Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. Hope all is well with everyone. So I am here to share a new journal that I just finished creating. And by just finished, like I still have glue and yuck all over my hands, so please don't hold that against me. So this little cutie here is called, well, I mean, this is one of the pages, but I ended up using this for the title. So the title of this is Alphonse Joubert. And this is all like toad and mushroom images. It is so cute. So let's just get right into it and I will show you what I've done. Okay, so, I mean, look at this little ballerina froggy toad. Actually, I'm not sure if these are toads or if they're frogs. I want to say some of them are frogs and some of them are toads, but I don't know. Either way, super cute. So we have a little journaling or some journaling cards. I feel like I haven't done a walkthrough video on a journal in so long, I kind of forget what I'm saying. So just bear with me. I mean, look at these images. They are so funny and so cute. And these background pages were in this kit as well, so I printed out some of them to use them just, I mean, because they're perfect lined pages. And then on the back is just regular, like, looks like coffee dyed paper. And then here, this flips out, so you can do anything you want here. Then I have a little tag that tucks into here, but this also goes over, and there's some more little bits and pieces in there. Another little frog or toad. So in this journal, I use a combination of the digital kit. I have some coffee dyed papers. I have some vintage book pages. I forget what else I use, but we'll see like as we go along. Here's another little tuck spot that I made, and it's on some vintage music paper or music sheet. And then we have just some journaling cards, and then here there's a little place to do some journaling. And then I had a bunch of ephemera, so I put some ephemera in these little glassine bags, but I clipped them on, so that gives you the opportunity to either move the glassine bags around or glue them down in the journal somewhere, and then you can, you know, put your own things in there. But there are some tickets, and then also, like, I kept them all together, but if you wanted to separate them, you know, you can absolutely do that as well. So that is in there. And then some more vintage book paper. Here we have just some, these are all just journaling cards and little fun things you can use, you know, to decorate pages, or you can write things on the back of them. So just that, some coffee dyed paper. There's another, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And this is another vintage book page. And then we have two more journaling cards here. And then again, here's another one of those little booklets, a tag, and then a little mushroom on some vintage book paper. And here we have another, I think there's 4 glassine bags in total in the whole throughout the book. So, and each of them has a couple pieces of ephemera. There's another little froggy, toady. And here's some bigger tags, and there's my favorite image again. And there's another little cute one. Oh my gosh, so cute. Some vintage book paper. There she is again. And the little booklet again. Then some more paper. Here's the middle of the signature. I chose this as the middle just because you can add something here, like, you know, like you can journal here, but I just like the page, like the layout, the way it looks. And then we have the little froggy toad guy with his umbrella. So super cute. And then some more journaling cards and another little tag. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Here she is again. And then here we have another 2 large tags there. Sitting on his mushroom. There's another one of the glassine bags with ephemera inside. And then here is, oh, here's some more tickets. These ones, again, I didn't cut them apart, but you most certainly can if you want to. And then that there, some more vintage book pages. There's, I think that's the last of the glassines, yeah, because I think we went to, we counted 4 already. And if not, there'll be another one. And some more vintage paper, but then we have the little tags behind it. Mushrooms. Here's a big tag. So that has a lot of room to journal on the back. And it actually sticks out over there, but that's okay too. More vintage book paper. And this journal also does have plenty of places to journal or to add your own ephemera in if you want. You can use these kind of like as a mat, you know, for putting pictures, anything you want. But like even on these, there's always like places that you could definitely journal there as well. So here again, we have some tags at the bottom, that, and then you turn it, and just like the front, it does open up, and then we have a little tag in there. And then we have the, I don't know, this bee and then that lady, they're completely, I'm not sure why they're in this, but hey, you know, the more the merrier. And then here's another large tag with a lot of room to journal on the back of. And look at this guy, him and his accordion. Super cute. And, you know, plenty of room to write on the back there. And then here is the back. And the little guy with his umbrella. So this journal, oh, and I also did this, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. The cover is made with, or covered with wallpaper, and it's very textured, and it's like sparkly, and like it almost has like these gold sparkles to it. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but everything that I inked like the edges with was that sparkly ink that I've been using a lot recently, which matches this perfectly because it looks like a bunch of the same like shade, so it's really nice. I did add some trim to the spine just because I like to, it almost kind of like finishes it up, you know. It makes it look like it's complete. So the journal, it measures 5.75 by 8.75 inches, and there are, I believe, 108 pages. So this is available this is available in my Etsy if you are interested. I will leave a link to the journal in the description box below. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked my newest little journal, and maybe you took some inspiration from it. Maybe you want to buy it. So put it all out there. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.